In 1999, when the ownership between Keeneland Association and Harris Entertainment bought Turfway Park, they said they wanted to make it a laboratory for real innovation in the sport of horse racing. So we were first, and we thought we should be first because the time we ran and the difficulties we've had with maintaining our conventional surface, we were fine to be a pioneer in that regard. And in that role, we haven't taken it lightly. We've tried to share the information and the experiences we've had. We've listened and we've learned to the participants at Turfway, and we've tweaked the surface a couple of times. Being first, sometimes you incur some of the difficulties, as slight as they may be, with being first and learning from that. And every time that we've taken into account what's occurred over one of those 7 race meets that we've conducted, we've built upon that knowledge and we're getting much better. And now we're transporting that to other racing jurisdictions who are considering synthetic surfaces. Going from a conventional racing surface, particularly in the winter, to a synthetic surface, there's been a dramatic impact at Turfway Park. We have a wide range of elements in terms of weather and precipitation, and this has really smoothed out those variables. From a track safety perspective, we've seen a dramatic reduction in our breakdowns. From a maintenance standpoint, we've seen a 59% reduction in the cost that we incur to take care of that racing surface. And from an ease of mind standpoint, my blood pressure's dropped a whole bunch. Horsemen can be assured, regardless of weather, that they can get their horses out there, and if they're spotted for a race in 7, 8, 10 days, and they've got to do certain things prior to that, they still have that routine in front of them with a synthetic surface. Prior to that, a hard rain or a cold temperature might throw them off their training schedule, and they'd have to miss an important race for that horse. So clearly much more dependability on behalf of the trainers now. One of the most important group of people in this business is owners. Owners put their capital at risk when they stand at auction at Keeneland or at Ocala and they buy that horse and they want to get them to the racetrack. Then they have so many opportunities to earn a dollar back towards that investment they've made. Synthetic surfaces have clearly demonstrated that horses have an opportunity to start more often, they're sounder when they start, and that equates to more opportunity to recapture your capital when you invest at the sale. And that's very important because without the owners and their ability to recapture their investment, this business is a hobby rather than a tremendous industry that it is. It's a track operator who runs in every aspect of weather you can think about, be it 90 degrees in the summertime with huge humidity or blinding snow or cold or whatever. Turfway Park experiences it all. And I can tell you, without question, without equivocation, I am a huge fan of the Polytrack racing surface.